What's going on, everybody? It's Brandon. So let's talk about the Laguna Seca kid here who is innocent on this thing. The car malfunctioned. I provided ample evidence, but the problem is people's IQ levels aren't high enough to understand what they're looking at. So let's go through this from the top. First thing I'm going to say is this. Trying to have a conversation about physics with people who've never taken a physics class before is like listening to a bunch of little kids tell me that I don't know how to read a sentence when they themselves are illiterate and don't know how to read. Okay? So what is physics? Physics is the ability to calculate what happens here on planet Earth and all over the universe for that matter. Physics equations are constant. They don't bend. They are what they are. Basic physics of how a car decelerates, how many lateral G-forces in the braking direction it's pulling versus how fast it's originally going when those brakes are applied. It gives you a very simple, cut and dry answer that is not deviated from. I shouldn't have to be explaining this to grown adults. I've got fucking 80-year-old dudes trying to tell me that they're not dumbasses, and I'm not going to say their names because I'll give them the benefit of the doubt since they're 80 years old. But I've got 80-year-old men who swear up and down to me that they're not a dumbass when I've provided screenshots of the car only pulling 0.4 lateral Gs when its brake pedal is depressed all the way. Okay? And for those who say, well, the tires have unhooked. As the kid applies the brakes slowly, it never pulls more than 0.4, 0.5, 0.6 lateral Gs. He has other laps where he hit the brakes harder or actually less in the beginning, and it pulls more lateral Gs right out of the gate, and then he's able to get out of the brakes even harder. But it doesn't change. He's always above 1 point whatever lateral G stopping. When you just watch the video, you can't see it because it's like a slot machine. The numbers on the lateral G meter are moving so fast. They're changing. So what you have to do is you have to take screenshots. It takes work to take screenshots. I've already done that for you guys. I'm trying to balance right now a kid and his dad and his lawyers saying, let's not release all the footage yet and let's just wait and hear what we can discuss with General Motors before we go proving that General Motors cars have a flaw. I got them on one side who provided me with the footage on the premise that I wouldn't be a fucking Keith Cornett, just go, bleh, here's all the information, let's get the Tremec engineer fired because I'm going to get more clicks this way. That's what Keith Cornett did. That's how the Tremec engineer got fired. I gave something to Keith Cornett in confidence, and he didn't keep it confidential. I was in a dispute with John Elegant about something with the DCT, and instead of them keep my information confidential, those spiteful pieces of shit got the fucking Tremec guy fired who sided with me. But that's a separate subject. Today's subject is a kid almost died in a C8 because his car wouldn't stop. What evidence do we have? The only logical evidence anyone will look for is the lateral G meter, the thing that's like a slot machine. It's going every fucking millisecond it changes what it says. So what you have to do is you have to take screenshot after screenshot after screenshot, and you have to show what each phase of what it says are, and you have to show that the dot never surpassed 0.4, 0.5, 0.6 lateral Gs. And if you don't understand that, which the 80-year-old who wants to argue with me obviously doesn't understand that, I need to see the whole lap. The whole lap doesn't tell you shit. I put up the evidence of how you can see that the brakes failed. And since you're a low IQ piece of shit, old man, you don't get it, do you, maggot? You fucking dumb fuck. God damn it. Shut up. Get the fuck off my wall. I don't have time to fucking argue with dumb fucks all day who don't understand physics. I don't have time, old man. You fucking pieces of shit think that my time is endless and I'm just supposed to endure your fucking stupid comments after stupid fucking comments after stupid fucking comments. I'm sick of it. People are almost fucking dying in these cars and you stupid fucks can't keep your mouth shut. You want to argue as if you have the slightest fucking clue what you're talking about when you can't even pass a physics test, can you, old man? Go learn how to pass physics first before you even think you have the right to talk to me. Pass the basics high school physics test, old man, before you have the right to talk to me. I want to see it. I want to see you go subscribe to an online course and take basic physics with basic decelerations and distance to stop, and you plug it in the fucking equation of distance and force of acceleration. I want it plugged in. F equals ma, you piece of shit. I want to see you pass a fucking physics test on the most basic fucking freshman high school level. And if you can't do that, get the fuck gone, maggot. I'm sick of it. You have the audacity to insult me as the fucking arrogant one. You can't even fucking pass a physics test, and you're gonna sit here and fucking argue with me and waste my fucking time? Get out of here. You fucking pieces of shit. It's a joke. Why are you so mad? Because the brakes fail on the cars and it almost kills innocent people. And just like I told the fucking old man, if and when these brakes fail in another car, I pray to God that He intervenes and makes sure that if and when these C8 brakes fail, I'm not saying I hope they do, but if and when they do, I hope that it's pieces of shit like that old man who thinks he has the fucking right to argue with me when I put up the fucking evidence and he's too fucking stupid to understand what he's fucking looking at. I hope it's him who runs into the fucking wall and gets decapitated, not the innocent kid who didn't know the car had a flaw. I hope it's members of fucking Vet Titans who want to argue with me about this shit, who have been fairly warned. I hope it's members of the C8 groups. I hope it's Chet Beige. I hope it's Keith Cornett. I hope it's fucking Break of Speed. I hope it's all these other fucking cowards, Justin Horsepower obsessed, who lack the fucking spine to tell you fucks the truth about these cars. And instead they want to tell you how perfect they are. I hope it's these lying pieces of shit who deceive you, who these cars take someone's life first. I hope if these cars take someone's life, it's theirs first. I hope it's Conti's first. I hope it's Keith Cornett's first. And that's a fair request. I don't wish for them to die. I wish that if the car is going to kill someone, it's these pieces of shit who get killed first. Because they're the ones who want to cover it up. Chew on that, you low IQ fucks.